So, hey, well, this is learning or reviewing about complex notation. Sorry, this is reviewing complex notation. Um, it's not really that complicated. I'm mostly just talking about ledger lines. Because, hey, the musical alphabet is A through G over and over and over again, right? Okay, we are going to use all three clefs here, not just one clef, because I want to be able to just make one video that translates to all classes. So, we're going to start with the treble clef up here, the viola clef down here, and the bass clef on the bottom. Okay, so we know usually we like to write our clefs down. Let's see, does this work? Wonderful. We use the mnemonics, right? Every good boy does fine. Face, treble clef. Viola clef, it is face G and good boys do fine, and bass clef is all cows eat grass and good boys do fine always. Okay, let's write that over on that end because we're going to use this other part to discuss a little bit about the complex part. So I'm just going to move this computer just a tad closer to make our lives a little bit easier so you can read this a little better. Okay, so we know face, and then every good boy does fine. Yeah, viola clef, we got face, G, and good boys do fine. And then in the bass clef, we got all cows eat grass and good boys do fine always. Okay, we know these things already. Now we're going to expand among the different ends of the staff. So these are not the only notes we have. We got even higher and even lower notes. Let us start right here. I am going to go in this direction. So we know we got E right here, right? Our bottom line is E in the treble clef. And now we're just going to go down, okay? Actually, before we do that, let's do it this way. We know our middle line is B for bacon, right? B for bacon. If we're just following the alphabet, it goes line, space, line, space. So B, next letter is C, D, E, F. Okay. Over there, I've written it separated in lines and spaces, but when you put them all right next to each other, this is what it looks like. So if we keep going, we have what we call ledger lines, which are little itty bitty lines that kind of extend the staff just to make it look bigger. So if we keep going, we got the next space is G, and then we add a ledger line, and that's A. And then we keep going to the next space, B. Then we add two ledger lines, C. Then D, E, F, and it literally just keeps going. I do want to make sure, though, when you have more than one ledger line, you need to draw both ledger lines, okay? All of them. You have to draw all of them. So if you got C over there, you can't just pretend you know where the line is and then draw the next line above it and be like, that is C. No, I need to see two lines. For F, I need to see three lines so that I know it's F. Otherwise, if I see only one line, it's B. The end. All right, so the alphabet just keeps going that way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Now, when we go backwards, it's the same deal. B, A, G, F, E, D, O, D, and then add the ledger line to C. And then we keep adding ledger lines. B, A, G, F, E, and it keeps going. Now, if you're in guitar class, I need you to pay attention to this lower half here because half of our strings are down here, okay? If you play a string instrument, you just generally you have to pay attention to the lower part. If you play a high woodwind instrument, you need to pay attention up there and some little bit over here. That's just how it goes. They're just the letters up and down. So let's take a look at the viola clef. Just an FYI, when it comes to pitch, these clefs don't stand alone. They actually run right into each other. For example, this C right here, if I were a violin and I played my C, this one right here, it would be the exact same C that a viola plays right here. It's called middle C. That is C4. Sounds something like this. You just play the piano. Okay. So violas, we're just going to go alphabet up, alphabet down. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, and so on. And it just keeps going. And the other way, we go down, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, and it keeps going. Okay? This is the lowest string on the viola, this C right here. But it can just keep going either way. And it goes. So bass clef, let's do yours. Your middle line is D for dog. Well, the letters after D, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and it keeps going. It really does keep going. And going down, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, and it just keeps going. Okay, I do, like I mentioned before, middle C is in all of these. On the bass, on the treble clef, this is middle C, C4. Viola clef, this is middle C, C4, and on the bass clef, this one right here is middle C, C4. So these clefs really do run right into each other. All right, so that is reviewing complex notation, ledger lines, and so on. I would do the whole guess the word thing, but honestly, I just don't feel like putting more time into this video. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch more of this video. So make sure you've written all of this down because you might need it. I very much might give you a speed note test for those of you that remember what that is from last year. All right, complex notation.